In this training, we're going to be reviewing how to model a debt snowball in the Voyant software. This plan with Lily and Todd Mullins, they have 3 major debts that they want to prioritize paying down over the next several years. So I'm going to show you how we can model that debt snowball approach to their debts in a what if plan. So we're going to go to what if. I'm going to give this a name and create this plan. This is now a copy of our base plan that we can model these different approaches in so we can show our clients the difference between the 2 plans. If you look at year 1, for example, we have a surplus income in this plan of $54,483. So that's the difference between their total estimated needs and their total inflows from their income. And what we want to do in this scenario is take this surplus income and sweep it towards their debts. So I'm going to go into our default surplus accounts for Lily and Todd and set up their sweep options. I'm going to prioritize paying down their debts, and I'm going to do it in the lowest to highest order. So we're going to start with the joint credit card debt, then the student loan debt, and then the mortgage. So what this is going to do is sweep their surplus income towards each of these debts sequentially until they're paid off. And I'm going to do that for Todd as well. We're going to do it in his sweep option as well, so his surplus income will go towards these same debts. Clicking done to save. And now the last thing I want to do to ensure that this happens is go to our plan settings, go to calculation settings, and then we're going to now transfer all of their excess or surplus income to those default surplus accounts. And what we should now be able to see on the debts chart is by turning on the details, we can see we've got the credit card debt paid down in that first year, and we have only $2,838 left on the student loan. And then we've got the mortgage that continues to get paid down each year until age 50 and 54, where we have all of their debts paid off. And we can look at a comparison in chart view and see what those debt charts look like with the debt snowball approach versus their current debt pay down strategy. Now, the next thing I want to show you, I'm going to create another what if plan, and I'm going to do this again off of our base plan. We call this debt snowball specific amounts. So let's say they can't sweep all of their surplus income towards their debts, but they do have some additional income that they can put towards them in a sequence. So let's go down to our debts and loans section. And we're going to start with this revolving credit card debt, and we're going to enter in what their projected monthly payment is going to be. All right, and then that is going to automatically populate the monthly payment amount for us. And so we're going to click done to save. They want to get that paid off in 2 years. Once that is paid off, they're going to start making extra payments on their student loan debt. So this is their minimum monthly payment, and then we're going to step that up in 2 years. So we're going to go to steps. We're going to add a step, and we're going to increase this payment to $2,000 a month. And we're going to do that in 2 years. So 1, 2, and then in the 3rd year, we'll start the increased payment. We're going to set that as our step timing and click done to save. And now I just want to review where we're at on our debts in the plan. Turning on our details button, we can see that credit card debt falls out of the plan in year 2. And then we have in year 3, $21,000 left in student loan debt and the mortgage. And then that student loan debt is paid off in year 2029. So what I'm going to do in year 2029 is go into our mortgage, and we're going to step up their monthly mortgage payments. So I'm going to go to steps, add a step, and we're going to turn on the payment option. And let's say they're going to increase their monthly payment to $5,000. We're going to go to timing, and in year 2029, I'm going to create an event. We're going to step up mortgage payment, set that as our step timing, click done to save, and then done. And now we can review where that debt chart is at. Okay, we can now see that the mortgage is fully paid off in year 2039. And we can again go to Let's See, compare plans, and look at our base plan debt chart versus the debt snowball with specific amounts. I hope that this has been helpful. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to us by clicking the name of your client in the top right and requesting support. Enter your question into the text box and share client access. Thanks for listening.